JW, topside mid, just checking to see if anyone's going to peek through the window while his teammates will work into the underpass. So collectively, they'll take middle, and Flusha will be the one player to fall in from Palace. Bomb going through connector, spotted, Flamey, as he fires that direction. Watch again for Flusha. He wants the information from the entry. He wants to try and attack when it's right so to do. He'll watch over towards CT from the top side of the balcony. They get off the bomb. They don't commit to it. JW gets one back finally toward middle. That's simple on rotation, but it's still a 2 versus 2. The fact that JW is still there means that they could have gone toward B. The problem is that the bomb, having given up on its chance to plant, is now stuck by the benches. Great shot from range. It's now Electronic to pull this back.
Absolutely. Well, Electronic's in a good position to get the first frag, but whiffs the first few bullets. I think he might be out of luck here as Flusha looks to punish him. Dimple is there as well.
Yeah, he's smartly rotated and has an angle. Tags. Tags will do. Tags and then a kill. Follows it up, finds Crims.
Get out of there.
And look how weak they are. They've got to get out of there, but so too the rotation has to be swift and timely to get back toward the A side if they want anything to be brought from that. Zeus gets the AK. Bomb. They overlooked it, and it is the bomb. The bomb down in connector. They can steal this. Gun tossed over because Zeus got tagged. It now goes to the hands of Electronic. He's got 67 HP, so it's better than the 34 that Zeus had. JW, he wants the bomb back, but he's got to fight against the weapons, against the position, and the stack from Electronic. Draken. CIS come at me. Yeah, you've got 4 of them still left to find. They're all going to be coming at you, and with good effect. As Edward takes it, they pull it off on the round in which they purchased nothing.
Give Simple an inch, he'll take a country mile. My God, he saves 1 scout into the round, kills his first player, funnels him into the stack, and he's there ready and waiting. Hits absolutely everything. Zeus converts one of the tags into a kill. The bomb drops. It all falls apart. That is pretty much a full eco victory for NaVi. Didn't spend else to jump there towards short. It's actually quite tricky to get up there, and indeed it is going to be much faster. He's struggling here. They're going to make their way towards connector, and down he goes. He makes that jump towards short. Might have been a different story. Electronic trying to pick up the pieces, but he'll find just the one. It's Edward and Flamey going to town. Great spray control from Flamey here. Keeps the dream alive. The change of pace from Fnatic is looking unsuccessful so far. Crims left in a 2 versus 1. Bomb is down towards that connector.
As expected, Crims, and with time in favor, will try and rotate around and catch them off, but they should be ready for this. Yeah, they are positioned inside of the window. Easy kill. Zeus staring at the backside of him. Fade out. It's a little bit deep, actually. Goes past Flusha. No one else was out the corridor in toward the kitchen as of yet. Reverse smoke now from Zeus, trying to buy himself a bit of space. He'll actually have Edward rotate him with him toward the bench, so they'll be there together when they drop in, and they certainly will. Draken's already down. He's on the ground, and he's already found Edward, so Zeus's health gone already. He's got to do it himself. Does find one, but couldn't re-step to find Flusha. Even if he had, he would have had more company from the balcony. So Electronic held off by the doorway, tries to go in to deny the plant, does get inside of the site at the very least, but they now know that. Has to be very clever in his position, and the gun barrel will protrude. Crims was preoccupied, but it doesn't matter. That's a Fnatic round all day. Edway in time. Pressure's on, though. Flamey's aware. Smokes are in. The wall's down already toward jungle. Connector. Flamey has the cinders to work with. Bit of extra armor in that sense, but it doesn't matter because Exist has the headshot looking accurate. Or at least continues to be. Simple does get there, but smoke down in front of him. Nade thrown. He's already backing away to save the M4. Oh, maybe a little soon to make that call because Edward actually gets Exist. Couldn't deny the plant. Zeus on the flank. Simple's going to rotate back in through the vent instead. Flusha has Zeus, but he's on to 7 HP. JW's only on 30. This is absolutely winnable from the NaVi side. They don't have a kit in play. JW, though, Firebox has great position. He's going to get one. Oh, gifted. The second Electronic came in too soon. Could not react. It's all on Simple. He knows where one is. Behind the box. But with the smoke down, JW's managed to get away. He's managed to run from Simple. And that's going to be the round because no way he gets him and the bomb as well as the second player.
If Edward could have done that plan, Matt, he had it in his sight. Sure, it was a little bit smoky, but the deagle shots pretty much should have connected there. Simple might even go down here. Indeed, he does.
Gone. It's... Won't get the vision yet. Now he will. Oh, couldn't quite hit the shot though. Couldn't react fast enough. Zeus does. He had the information. Flusha went down trying to drop into the site, and Edward shutting out JW. It's Fnatic on the retreat.
2 in the end, and that's the idea of B. The concept of it really thwarted because at that point it's like, well, what if Simple is there? We don't know. We can't just rush it. He might be waiting for us. So it's good to just move him around and make sure you back up the weaker areas. You can do that on train as well. That is a nice shot. But pretty spot on. We're looking for the team ace again. Electronic, can you do it?
Nope. This time Edward does get the kill. Fortunately, there's going to be no one in that direction. Still thrown from afar. Flamey, first shot hit. Electronic now knows they are going to try and wrap around on his position. Smokes down, so he can't get a second op shot. But Electronic, oh, a chance to find two, couldn't do it. Krim's getting the shot in return, brings the bomb back up. If he got away with both, the round might be done, but time is, it certainly is. 5 seconds. JW won't have time to find Zeus, and despite losing the round, he will get the kill, but it's 7-7. So full A execution. The standard one we all know. Electronic knows it, and he's going to get aggressive on it. 2 kills for him. Tries to lose himself in the smoke and grab another gun instead of the reload. Flamey, though, gets the shot, so Edward does too, as it is exist in a 1-on-3. Low enough HP on Flamey that the UMP will strike. Careful, Zeus. If he went down and got tagged to 40, it would have been simple in a 1-on-1, but they win it out, and in doing so, win the half. 8-7. Certainly holding his own. Everybody in double digits on the NaVi side. So the rounds that they won were more convincing than those of which the Fnatic won when you look at the kill totals despite the score. Electronic good find, takes down JW, Draken next in line, so he does well. Getting into that window, he's taking it by storm as he gets Flusha, that's 3, and nearly catches out Krims inside a checker. Krims looking that direction, is able to get 1. Thankfully exists, holds his own, but now he is completely alone.
Knife.
And he's gonna get knifed, yes he is. Simple, the butcher's knife comes out, and it's fresh meats as Exist goes down.
Oh, you don't want to give him those opportunities. He loves farming the knife kills, getting the cash. He by the first. It's a very common position, but the flash is no good, and Edward will be punished. So his teammate couldn't quite throw it deep enough, and it's going to be Fnatic finding 3 kills here, 5 versus 2. Electronic and Zeus to pick up the pieces.
You'd expect.
It's a tight angle, though. Could miss a shot. They jump out quickly.
Are you memeing? Oh, fair enough. No window to miss this time. Good shot back from Zeus. Can't double it up, so Fnatic do win the first gun rounds. They would have, I expect, reinvested into that either way, but it'll save them a bit.
Did you see that flash, though? That was designed for Crimson's position. Like, it had gone like a millimeter to the left. It would have got him. So that's quite unfortunate, but it's Draken closing things out with Krims.
And Electronic's going to check it. Oh, I thought he was still going to get taken down. The flash, they know that he's not going to be there. No one goes the other side of it, or wasn't there yet. I shouldn't say no one goes because Zeus is there now.
They want to suss out the situation, sell the fake they think looks promising. He's flashing towards short, smoking the connector as his teammates make their way through. It's actually a pretty open sight, and even more so now as Electronic completely eviscerates Flusha there. Nice crisp headshot towards CT spawn. You're going to be saving at this point. You're looking down the barrel of the reset map, and the fact they've lost early players towards A. So Draken actually, I watched him in Draken's POV. He actually, I think he shot him straight for the legs. It wasn't necessarily a miss. It was right on the body of this guy. It was a bit unlucky. It didn't connect.
Technically,
Now running out of grenades. Molotov, I should say, will push JW towards the window, and that's where he'll meet his demise. Electronic looking very sharp today, I have to say. Great stuff from him.
very quick. 22 kills. He leads the way. On the whole server. Flusha, by the way, only has 6. If you compare that. Electronic with 2 more. Did I say 22? I meant 24. 3 of the round swings as Zeus goes down. It's Electronic. Surprise, surprise. That's going to be toward CT spawn. Looking for the ace. Flusha. He's going to get found by Flamey far before Electronic was even in the picture, but 4 kills nonetheless, 13-8.
Man, that was so sick. He said in an interview once he feels like he can be better than Simple. He can
Fair
get
enough.
there. He definitely got the aim. He just needs maybe another year or so at this level. But that's incredible. Wow.
On a rifle, I'll say chance
Sure.
that could happen. On an AWP, I haven't seen much that convinces me of that, but the skill set is there. You're right.
Yeah, like this does go wrong. Really do need to look in the money overall. One bad mistake could completely sabotage our entire half. Best of 3 can flirt with those ideas a little bit more, especially if you're the favoured team going into it. But JW, great stuff. That's what they needed, but the Molotov is not. And Flusha might be compromised here. Spraying wildly. Who's going to get the shot? He will be him, but will he get another one? He will. Great stuff.
But that's where it ends. Flamey comes out and just absolutely destroys him. Tagged in the process. And the nade thrown from JW went on to Simple. He was in a 1 versus 3. He's already brought it down to 2, and at the cost of nothing at all, aside from a bit of ammo, because he had 100 HP, but that's fine. Exist can handle that. So they hold on just barely by the skin of their teeth, Fnatic, to bring this to 15-9.
Well, the problem is Flamey's got $15,000, so money certainly not an issue on that side of the server. 6 now for Fnatic.
Flusha tries to sneak out. Unfortunately, Flamey is going to greet him and put him down. So that now means they're a man down, minute and 19 to play with. NaVi slowing things and taking over mid. Zeus watching the backside of the smoke. JW is hoping that that smoke will actually work in his favor, that they'll push through it. JW found that was dissipating enough. Graphic settings could have been different, but it also could have been radar because he was staring at that for long enough.
So for Just to translate that, it means if you stare at the smoke with your crosshair, if someone is in there, sometimes the radar will show them up. They're going to be split here. There's only one player remaining. That's Exist. He's going to have to pull out all the stops here. Simple's coming for him. He can smell blood in the water, and he's not going to check the corner. There it is. Of course he will. It's Simple. The awareness is normally pretty spot on. He's got the bomb on his back, though. Can't challenge everything, but of course, well, he can. It's Simple's server. You just play here.
Ooh,
and
well.
There it is. That's the end of it.
Got played in the end. He didn't get the bomb down. Doesn't matter. You're right. It is the end. 16-9. NaVi, they're into the playoffs. They're in to the top 8. Fnatic has to play a best of 3 tomorrow.
Dangerous right now. And there's the hands shook. Flusher coming in. Always been a good sport. There we go. And so, like I said, Fnatic certainly not out of it. They've got the 2-2 now. They'll play again tomorrow. Disappointing, but still got to focus.